What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matt Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. This video number 2 I'm doing today, so technically it's video number 5. I just had to change my shirt because I was sweating a lot, and I still think that I'm sweating a lot. So yeah, it is very freaking hot under these lights. So yeah, a lot of work to do because I won't be here for 5 whole days. 5 whole freaking days, because I will get vaccinated in my hometown, and then afterwards it's the birthday of my girlfriend's father where we are, so I will be back on Monday evening. And I will be recording some videos at my mom's. And yeah, today was a very weird day until now. We had to play some Dimir from yesterday's video, you have seen that. And yeah, now we're trying one of my other favorite decks of all time, Snow Patrol. So enough with the yammering and let's get into the Snow Patrol hammering. So, this is a very nice deck, especially against an aggressive meta, because there's so much life gain in here. It is a freaking joy. So, what is the idea of the deck? Put down all of your lands and play the Ugin on turn 6 with the Forsaken Monument, and then just control the game from there. So, ways to do so is our Professor of Symbology, which will give us access to our environmental sciences, which is very good. And in the late game we have introduction to prophecies, we have introduction to annihilations, and we have some Mascot Exhibitions that work very freaking well with the Forsaken Monument because it gives us life back, and that is everything we want. Then we have the Birth of Meletis to make sure that we find our lands. We have the Mazemind Tome, which will help us find our... Also the Birth of Meletis gives us life back and a wall that blocks. So that is very sweet. In the early game, it is very freaking good because we have a wall that blocks. And in the late game, it is very freaking good because we have an even bigger wall that blocks because it is colorless, so it will be 2/6. Very freaking nice. And then we have the Mazemind Tome. If we play that in the late game with the Forsaken Monument out, we will get 2 life. Otherwise, we just have a Mazemind Tome, which is a very, very good card in a control deck to have. Then we have the Search for Glory. It is such a nice card. You pay 3, and if you pay snow mana, you get 1 life for each snow mana spent, and then you can look for a snow permanent, or for a legendary, or a saga card, reveal it, put it into your hand. So we can get either a land, like our Faceless Haven or a snow-covered plains, or we can get our Ugin, our Forsaken Monument, or if we need to, we can get our Birth of Meletis. But let's be honest, we will get our Forsaken Monument or our Ugin into our hand. In the worst case, if we really need a land, we can get ourselves a snow-covered plains or a Faceless Haven. That is also very freaking nice. And what would a white Malone deck be without a Skyclave Apparition? So here it is, the Skyclave Apparition, a very, very nice card. Get rid of everything they own, and then you block with it, and then you wipe the board with one of your Shatter the Skies or the Doomskars. It is just so freaking good. Then we have 4 Cosmos Elixirs. It gives us 2 life every single turn, and as soon as we're on 21 life, we draw a card for each Cosmos Elixir that we have. Such a freaking sweet card. Then what would a kinda colorless white deck be without the Solemn Simulacrum? Nothing, I tell you. It puts us a card onto the battlefield, so turn 4, Solemn Simulacrum, turn 5, Forsaken Monument is very, very realistic. And yeah, it is very good to do so. And because that means that in turn 6 you might be able to play your Ugin. Even if you have nothing but colorless lands, it is so freaking good. Especially if you have nothing but colorless lands. I'm sorry, especially if you have nothing but colorless lands. Let's say you have 1 snow-covered plains and 4 colorless lands. That means that you have 1 mana plus 8 mana. That makes 9 freaking mana, because the Forsaken Monument does give all of your colorless creatures +2/+2, gives you 2 life for each colorless spell that you play, but it also taps your colorless lands for an additional colorless mana. So that means that the turn 6 Ugin is very, very freaking realistic. And let's say, even if you have 3 snow-covered plains and 2 Crawling Barrens, you still have 7 mana. That is so good. Well, it is not enough, but if you draw 1 more land, you will have enough. And all of these Faceless Havens and Crawling Barrens are also colorless creatures, so they will be very, very big, and you can get in there for a lot of damage, dealing them a lot of damage with your manlands. It is so good. And then we have the Radiant Fountain in here, because it gives you 2 life and is a colorless land, so it is very freaking sweet. And then your Ugin is your Ugin. Do I really have to explain what the Ugin can do? And yeah, if you play your where is it, Mascot Exhibition, you will be very, very happy because you will get 2 life back and have a lot of blockers, and that is so good against all these aggressive decks. So yeah, just stay alive until your Ugin comes down, wipe the board, say goodbye to everyone, and win the game. Then we have these 4 Radiant Fountains, 4 Faceless Havens that we can activate with our snow-covered plains, 4 Crawling Barrens that we can activate with whatever, and we have 12 beautiful snow-covered plains with some deer on it. Aren't they really freaking beautiful? So this is a very fun deck. I really like it. This will be my last version for Strixhaven, because very soon there will be the new D&D set. But as soon as the season is over, we will play nothing but jank until the 7th. So yeah, have fun with the Snow Patrol. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those White Dragon games. Alrighty, we're up against Shanta. Let's hope we ain't get Shant. We're going first. Freaking love to see it. I really freaking do. Especially with our Mazemind Tomes. Let's pretend like we're a mono white aggro deck. Everybody will think that. Alright, we're up against a mono red deck. That is no bueno. But we have the Shatter the Sky. So it is kind of bueno. It is kind of bueno. And we're drawing ourselves a Doomskar here even. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? Freaking love to see it. So, the Robber of the Rich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're not losing the Doomskar. That is good. That is pretty good. Alright, and we are foretelling the Doomskar here, which is also pretty good. And, will they steal that? They might steal it, so let's put this one on top. If they don't steal it, that is also alright. We can still, do it on the upkeep here. The Relic Robber. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're losing 1 life here. That is alright. But now he's crying away this Solemn Simulacrum, because we really need some land. We really freaking need some land. And even if we don't find it, well, we did find it. We did find it. So let's use the Shatter the Sky here, just for reasons unbeknownst. But the Doomskar is pretty good. So, another Fervent Champion. Alright. Oh my lord. What is this? What is this? Is this like a try to rebuild my my freaking Hasty Boy tribal? Alright, we're scrying here. Insanity. But we're getting a lot of life back, so I'm not too afraid here. Another Ugin is not what we need right now. Exactly not what we need right now. But another Shatter the Sky is alright. It is alright. Let's be mana efficient here. Wow, that was crazy. Freaking crazy. So we will see what they put on the field here. Maybe nothing. A Shock. Alright, a Shock is good. Another Ugin. So at least we're getting some land here. Yes, I want land. I want land. Alright. So, we still have the Doomskar. I think that this game is freaking over. I really think it is. So we are getting ourselves 3 more life back. Getting the Forsaken Monument. And then we're good. Then we're freaking good. We're not attacking in. They could have more Hasty Boys. Could have more Hasty Boys. Oh my lord. They're getting flooded so hard. Must be freaking painful. Must really be freaking painful. So, we're still not attacking in. We're chilling. We're chilling super hard. Super hard. And, oh, bone crushing our face, I see. Okay. Well, we will shoot you with our Ugin here. We will freaking shoot you with our Ugin here. Yes, we are. And they surrender. Snow Patrol. Snow Patrol. So that was pretty freaking tasty. And, yeah. The 4 life from the Mazemind Tome got us real good here. Panani. So, we have another Mazemind Tome, so I'm really inclined to keep this. And let's just hope that we're not up against a Boros deck here. A Venota deck would be very freaking annoying, even though we have those Shatter the Skies. So yeah, maybe it's not that annoying. All we need to do is to survive for a little bit. Alright, looks like another mono red deck maybe. We will find out very soon. We will find out very soon. It is! Okay, Forbidden Friendship. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it freaking isn't. But we have those Shatter the Sky, so I'm okay with that. We will look what we have here. Yeah, I need that. I kinda need that. So, what have you got here, my friend? The Annex. Alrighty. Oh, freaking righty. So, not attacking in. Peculiar. Freaking peculiar. So we are chilling here. We're just chilling here. We can draw a card with the Mazemind Tome. That is alright. We put a stop on the upkeep though. They're attacking in. They might have the Ambercleave here, which would be a little bit annoying. But we still have time to come back from that. We do still have time. So, that is 12 damage to our faces. Don't like it. But hey, what am I supposed to do about it? Not too much. That much I can tell you. The Doomskar. That is pretty sweet. Also, we are getting back some life. So, yeah. And the Faceless Haven. We kind of need that. We do kind of need that. So, what could kill us here? Not too much could kill us, so they draw a card here. They get 2 little tokens. And if they have like a Torbrand here, which they might put down, we are still kind of okay. They would need a Torbrand plus a shock. They have a Torbrand plus a shock, don't they? Don't they? They have a shock in hand. Come on. What? 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 What was that? What the heck was that? Dude. Dude, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? I don't know what just happened, but I'm okay with it. I'm very, very much okay with it. So, yeah. Doomskar away. They gave us the good game, but I have no clue what just happened. So I'm okay with that. I'm pretty much okay with that. Okay. Do they have a shock now? They have the Annex. They do have the Annex. That is a little bit annoying. But we do have the Skyclave Apparition, so yeah. Pretty okay to me. So, can we do 2 things here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cannot. We cannot put down the Skyclave Apparition plus the Professor of Symbology. But we can get ourselves a little bit more life back here. And get ourselves... Yeah, we're just getting ourselves an Ugin. I mean, why the heck not? Why the heck not? So, we're still looking okay here. We are still looking okay. Nothing is lost. Another Torbrand. Alrighty. So, if we find a land here, we're super good. We are super good. We found a land. We are super good. We're just super good right now. Alright, we're getting ourselves the introduction to Annihilation. Yes, that draws them a card. But do we really care about that? So, we're getting rid of the Torbrand here. Because they need like a hasty boy that can equip this sword. So everything is still a-okay. So we're on 7 lands. Everything is still a-okay. All we need to do is to put down the Forsaken Monument. They do have the Annex here. That is very bad. That is very, very bad. But we do have another Skyclave Apparition. Wow, game. You really want me to win, don't you? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, how can we do this? Can we put down the Forsaken Monument and have our Skyclave Apparition? We cannot. We sadly cannot. Or can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we cannot. We're missing some mana to do so. We are missing some mana to do so. Very sad. Very, very sad. But we still have blockers here, so that is good. That is very good. But if they have another Royal Eruption, I would be very, very sad. Very sad. So they're equipping the sword here. Absolutely fine with me. Abso-freaking-lutely fine with me. Because if they attack in, we will freaking block here with these 2. And then finally wipe the freaking board with our Shatter the Skies. So I think we're looking pretty a-okay here. Yes, they get a 3-3, but we get them Shatter the Skies down. So everything is still a-okay. So, can we do both now? Maybe we even draw an Ugin here, which would be very sweet. So, and we can push the Crawling Barrens once. Decline, decline. So, if we put down 1, 2, 3, 4, now we still can't do both. Sadly, we still can't do both. But we're attacking in first. We are attacking in first. Alright. And we're putting down the Birth of Meletis. Getting ourselves another white source. So next turn we can finally put down that Ugin. Or that, Can we still not do it? No, we can't. Well, no, we can't. We cannot. So we're shattering the skies here anyways. They would need to be very freaking lucky here to find all the answers they need. But wow. 2 games against Mono Red with a lot of hasty boys. That is a little bit annoying. They don't have anything. We get the wall here, which is very freaking good. We get 2 life here, which is also very freaking good. Very freaking good. And now we can finally put down this Forsaken Monument, which will also give us some tasty freaking life. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now even if they do have hasty boys, oh, we can still play the Ugin. Oh, that is so freaking good. That is so freaking good. We're back on 8 life. Oh, what a crazy ride that was. Was a crazy freaking ride that was. Okay, so they would need to be very freaking lucky here to get us good. We will find out if they are. We have a good blocker here, and we will have good blockers from now on. We will be back on 10 life very soon. Very, very soon. And in the worst case, after this turn, we can just get rid of the Embercleave as well. If we really need to. And I think we do need to. I think we do need to get rid of it. Alright, we got the Professor of Symbology. That is also very sweet. Very, very freaking sweet. Because that means that we can get ourselves the Mascot Exhibition. And that way we can even keep up our Ugin here and maybe get to the -10, which would be very freaking sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alright. So we have a lot of blockers here. And they're in a very bad situation right now. And we can't even push our Crawling Barrens here once more. So that is very freaking nice. Alright. It's looking good. It's looking very, very good. So, we will block this Fervent Champion with everything we own. Not even kidding around. Everything we freaking own. So, how are you planning to do this? Looking at my stuff, okay. Planning to do the stuff, but we will see. I will block, as I said, with everything I own. Not taking a single risk here. You never know, they could still have some stuff in their hand that would be very freaking annoying. And if they lose the Fervent Champion, I'm okay with that. But yeah, we were very, very crazily lucky here to get all this life back. But that is exactly what this deck is meant to do. Getting all the life back against the Panani. Panani. Alright, they don't have anything here. They will get rid of our little 4-4. That is alright with me. Smashing into everyone here. Feels good, doesn't it? Feels freaking good, doesn't it? Alrighty. So, we're not doing anything here. They aren't doing anything. Will they scoop? Will they let me do the pooping? Oh, please, Panani. Let me do the pooping. The poogin. I would love to. I would really freaking love to do it. Nobody ever lets you do it. Nobody ever lets you freaking do it. Oh, but they do. They freaking do. Oh, so nice. So nice. Alrighty. So we put in everything down but our other Ugin. Why should we? Why freaking should we? And they surrender now. Well, at least they let me do the pooping. Oh, baby. Alrighty, we're 2-0 against super aggressive mono red decks. We had a Hasty Boy Tribal. We had a very normal mono red deck with some extra staffs. We're up against Aggro Hudson now, so let us see what we're up against. We're going first. Freaking love it. Really, really freaking love it. So with the Professor of Symbology, we can even get ourselves a Environmental Sciences if we need to. If we really need to. And we will find out. Are we up against another aggressive deck? They just mulliganed down to 6. Well, it is mono white at least. It is at least white. Maybe it is even more, but we will find out. So I think that we don't really need... Yeah, I think I rather have the Introduction to Prophecy here. Because with the Solemn Simulacrum, we will get ourselves everything we need. So, the Outside of Life's Bounty gets in there. Okay, throw that away if you really have to. That is your choice, not mine. So, we are getting in there immediately. If we can do it, we are. Getting rid of the taxes is always pretty freaking good. And then we have the Solemn Simulacrum for next turn. Because if they had the hammer here, if they really wanted to put down the hammer, now even with the Heliod, that is just so freaking good. So freaking good. Alright, getting the Solemn Simulacrum on the field, taking the action. Now we even have the Faceless Havens to attack in. We have the Doomskar in the worst case. We can get ourselves an Introduction to Annihilation, so everything is freaking bueno. For now. The Luris. That is kind of annoying, but hey, it is still alright. It is still a-okay. Alright. Was that the right choice here, my friend? Was it now? So we are attacking in with everything. I mean, why the heck not? Why the freaking heck not? And now we're Doomscarring away, because I really want to get rid of everything that's on here. And yes, they get a 2-2, but we get a card, and that is alright. The Birth of Meletis. We still have the Professor of Symbology here, and they lost the Luris. They do now have the Luminarch Aspirant, but we still have the Professor of Symbology, so I'm okay with everything that just happened. They put the lifelink on the wrong creature. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, oops indeed. Oops indeed, my friend. Oops indeed. So, what are we getting ourselves here? Are we getting the Mascot Exhibition? I mean, we can play it very soon, so why the heck not? Why the heck shouldn't we? Why the heck shouldn't we? But we can play the Mascot Exhibition next turn. That is very sweet. That is very, very sweet. And now we're crying away to victory. Getting ourselves the Cosmos Elixir seems pretty sweet. Seems pretty sweet indeed. So, the Skyclave Apparition. That is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. They still would need, I don't know, something good. Something very good. So maybe we even find something better here, who knows. So we do have the wall now. We can put down the Cosmos Elixir and the Mazemind Tome. And hopefully find something. Hopefully freaking find something. Another Cosmos Elixir. Well, we're getting some life back every single turn, so that is pretty sweet. And we will see if they have them all of the Skyclaves. Alright, alright. So, we really need a board wipe here. We really freaking do. So we put in the stop on the upkeep here. They're getting a lot of life back here, which is very annoying, but we do have the Mascot Exhibition, so that is alright. So, that is 12. 13. Yeah, we still live for another day. We do still live for another day. Oh my lord. We do not. Oh my lord. I forgot about the first strike. I forgot about the first strike. Oh, I forgot about it. Forgot about it. Lesson of the day. Never forget the first strike. Oh, we had a good chance here. If we wouldn't have forgotten about the first strike, maybe we would. We're up against Quingy. And with the Yorion deck, I think. It's a Luris deck. And the opponent's going first. That I really don't like. That one I really, really don't like. Going up against a rogues deck that's going first is always freaking bad. Always freaking bad. Yeah, here they are. Rogues. Alright. Hello. Hello, rogues. Oh, wow. 3 Ugins off the top. I mean, that was the 7 card that we drew, and that was the 8 one, and there was another Ugin. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're dead already. It is not like we're dead already. We're getting 2 life here, which is also very sweet. And we will see how much firepower they have. Will they allow the Mazemind Tome? They do allow the Mazemind Tome. That is good. That is very good. So, they have a Soaring Thought Thief as well, I think. Maybe. We will find out. Maybe they have like the little one. We will find out. They do have the Soaring Thought Thief. Alright. Oh, freaking right. So, yeah, they can have that land. That is good. They can have it. The Doomskar is sad, though. Doomskar is sad, though. Well, that was a lot of lands. Now, I really wish I wouldn't have given them the land. But I did. What am I supposed to do here? Well, there is another one. So, everything is still A-okay. Everything is still A-okay. So, we're searching for glory here now. Getting 2 life back. And getting ourselves... What are we getting ourselves? Faceless Haven, no. I think it's going to be Forsaken Monument. Just to bait him. Just to debate him. Maybe they're putting down some creatures. Who knows? They're putting down one of mine. That is very good. Because that means they can't have a counter spell next turn. Which is very, very freaking good. And yes, they're getting in for 6 now. But we're getting in for some tasty damage. So that is very sweet. We're getting rid of all of these creatures, which I like a lot. A freaking lot. And yes, they will draw a card, but what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? At least we got rid of the board, right? Yes, yes, yes. So. And we will be back on 20 very soon, so yeah. And even if they draw 2 cards here, what am I supposed to do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing I can do about it. It's our only chance to find a land here. Get into the Forsaken Monument next turn. And put down the Ugin turn afterwards. They're taking a sweet time, Quingy. Alright, not what I'm looking for. I need another land here. Well, I found another Ugin. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? So, they're sacrificing the Merfolk Windrobber. They're drawing a card because of the Thieves Guild Enforcer. That is very good for them. But we still have the Mazemind Tome here, so yeah. Alright, as if nothing ever happened. As if nothing ever happened. Just back to where we were before. Just back to where we were before. Perfect for you. Perfection for you. So, what did we lose already? A lot of stuff that I would have liked to have in my hand. Are they getting the lures in their hand? Are they now? Oh, that is our chance for the Forsaken Monument, though. That is our chance. If we can find a land here, we're super happy. We are super freaking happy. Land? 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 Come on. No land. No land. Please give me a land. Oh my lord. Didn't give me a land. Oh, we're putting down the Cosmos Elixir here. Not much we can do. We didn't find a land. Could also put down the Mazemind Tome, but we will do that later. But getting some life back every single turn is okay. It is okay. At least it makes us survive for a little bit. So we're getting 2 life back here. That is nice. We have the Mazemind Tome next turn. But yeah, not finding a land here really screwed us. Really, really freaking screwed us. Because having a little mana advantage would have been nice. But it looks like we have another chance to find a land here. Those were 2 not lands off the top. As long as they don't play another black source here, we're super happy. They do not. Do not play... Well, that was a land. That makes me super unhappy. But there is a land. Holy smokes. That is our chance. That is our freaking chance. So, they could get rid of the Merfolk Windrobber here, draw themselves a card. And sooner or later they will have some good stuff, so we need to be very careful here. But we do have some good stuff as well. And we're back on 20, so yeah. All we need to worry about is to get 1 Ugin on the field. 1 of them. Because they're getting in for 7. And we're on 13. Oh my lord, yeah, okay, that was like to be expected. But we're getting some life back, so yeah. Alright, milling us real good. I see what you're doing here. You're milling us way too good. Way too freaking good. We got the Birth of Meletis. We're trying to get the Mazemind Tome on the field. That will get us some life back. Now we're putting down the Birth of Meletis. That will give us a land, if we even have lands left. If we do even have lands left. We do. And now we can draw a card, and maybe we find something nice. Who knows? The Search for Glory, that is nice indeed. Getting ourselves some life, so we're on 21 here. And maybe we can bring in to make a mistake. Who knows? Who freaking knows? So, we're getting ourselves the Faceless Haven this time. So, this is 6, 7, 9. Then it would need 2 more Soaring Thought Thieves to be very freaking annoying here. But we're getting back on 16 life, so that is also very good. Very freaking good. Alright. They do have 1. Okay. That is very bad. So this is 6, 9, 12, 17. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. But they had counterspells open. 1 bajillion%. We haven't seen one single counterspell until yet. So yeah, that was like as clear as freaking day. But this is insanity. Freaking insanity. There was nothing we could have done here. Rogues, my friends. Freaking rogues. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye. Going second against rogues is very, very bad if you're playing a control-y deck. It is what it is. Alrighty, can we get our redemption? I really hope we can. I really hope we can get our freaking redemption here. Would be so sweet. Going second against rogues is always so painful. Always so painful. We're going first. Freaking love it. We have the Mazemind Tome, we have the Shatter the Sky. We will find some land when we need it. If we need it. So, are we going up against nothing but aggressive decks today? Like, even the Rogues deck is pretty aggressive. It is pretty aggressive. Oh, it won't be mid. We are going up against nothing but aggressive decks. The audacity by the game. Well, it is kind of what we're looking for. This is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a land, and we really, really need land. Oh! It is dragons. It is only semi-aggressive. But once more a deck full of counterspells that we really don't want to see. Please give me a land here. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. So we scried away Skyclave Apparition. But we didn't find a land. That is so bad. That is so freaking bad. Please give me a land here. Please. Well, that is kind of a land. That is kind of a land. We will try. We will try. If they use a counterspell on the Birth of Meletis, that is kind of okay. But not finding land here is pretty freaking painful. So, we have a land now. We do have a land now. They will shock our face here, I'm pretty sure. Put down a Bone Crusher into our faces. And 3, 2, 1. Bone Crush my face. No? No Bone Crushing my face? Oh, okay. Well, that is brutal, but still no Bone Crusher to the face, so absolutely okay with me for now. Absolutely okay for me. So they're putting down the Goddess at Prismari. We are putting down the Solemn Simulacrum here. We can't. We freaking can't. Holy freaking smokes. How many cards have we seen now? We scried away 2. And yeah. We have 12 cards, so we didn't find any freaking land. Okay, they do neither. At least we got the Doomskar now that we can play later. So yeah, at least we got that going for us. Right, right. So yeah, this is crazy. This is freaking crazy. Not finding any lands here is pretty brutal. Pretty freaking brutal. And they have... Come on, all these Prismari commands, seriously? Seriously? I hope they're putting down something here. Okay, they found a 4th land. That is so unfair. So pretty freaking unfair. Alright, what else have you got here? What else have you got? Nothing? Are you serious, game? Come on! 14 cards plus the 2. That means we have seen 16 cards. And not a single freaking land. Not a single freaking land. So we start blocking here now. Maybe we find something. Who knows? The Bone Crusher on the field. Alrighty. Wow. Wow. Game. What the heck? What the freaking heck? Seriously. This is insane. This is insane. Well, we're going down like this. What are we supposed to say here? What are we supposed to say here? We have more freaking everything than lands. Yeah, like, even if we draw nothing but lands here now, if they have like 2 more counter spells, we're just freaking dead. We're just freaking dead. Nothing we can do here. Absolutely nothing. Like, we have seen more Skyclave Apparition than lands. What the heck? Game. Seriously. Like, just shut down. Just freaking shut down. If they have a Goldspan Dragon now, that is what it is. Then we're dead. To a Goldspan Dragon. Or if they have a counter spell, whatever they have, we will be freaking dead. 19 cards and not a single land. The only land we've gotten was through our Birth of Meletis. Brutal. Brutal. Freaking brutal. Time for the patron and the member shout out. So thank you guys so very freaking much for going the extra mile, supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. It helps me getting all of these D&D packs in time so we can open them all up on livestream on the 7th. All together, it's going to be a joy. So thank you guys so very freaking much. Starting with our Zedru the Great-Hearted, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, John Cooley, Automatom, Wincy HM, and Wiki White. A huge thank you to our Goldspan Dragons, Waffles, Randy aka Donald T, Floriano Scott, Jan Newman, Simster65, Anthony, Tim Clanny, and William Whitehead, and a huge freaking shout out to our Nico Bolos Godbarrows for choosing the highest tier of support, Earl, Chris Katowski, and Grandolph. If you want to check out the Patreon or the membership, there will be a link down in the description. Also, very soon we will have a very awesome tournament with all of our members and patrons. So yeah, you guys, we will be having a lot of fun together. So make sure to join the Discord, get in there so we can organize that stuff. It's going to be awesome. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash, don't you worry about it. You can always subscribe to the channel, reach out to your friends, show them MTG Malone, and let them know that we are having a lot of fun here, even though if today was a very, very mind-crumbling day. So if you have seen yesterday's video, you'd know that I recorded 3 videos before I got into the first video and I had to scrap them all, because they were all more or less like the last game we have seen. The last game was like a very, very good metaphor for how everything went before I played the Dimir Mill deck. Everything before that was just like that. Either only 3 lands in the first 20 cards or like 11 to 12 lands in the first 20 cards. So that was the reality of yesterday all day long before I recorded all of these videos. So yeah, craziness happens sometimes. It is magic. It is mind crumbling sometimes, especially this late in the season. This late in the season when you think, maybe I can do it this time. Maybe I can get into the numbers. And then you just get denied so hard. So yeah, keep your spirits up. It is everything you can do. I won't even be here for the last day of the season trying to grind my way up, because I will be sitting in the train for 5 hours with no Wi-Fi and nothing. So I won't even be able to play on my phone or anything. So yeah, I have to wrap my head around that I won't be able to get into the numbers this season. But maybe next season. Maybe next season. There's always next season. So thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. I really appreciate it that you're staying here with me through these hard times of not getting into the numbers anymore. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.